Told y'all I get to everything. All right, what's going on, y'all? Welcome to my review of Block Party's Silent Alarm. This is my 120th review on this channel, which marks up our third season here. I do a ranking video every 40 videos, so this is the 40th one today. Next video will be a ranking of the past 40 albums I've listened to, so I'm very excited for that. But I'm not excited to make that list because it's going to be very difficult. Someone in my comments has been recommending me this for months, so on every video, so I'm finally doing it today. I'm sorry it took me so long, and I'm actually getting a few other recommendations for this too recently, so looking forward to it, to finally get this off my conscience, because I've been procrastinating this for so long. So yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. As always, thank you for the love and support. If you're new here, feel free to like and subscribe if you want. And yeah, let's hop right in. Spotify does not have lyrics, unfortunately, so I will be reading off genius.com. But I won't be looking at the annotations, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to, I like to interpret my own. I don't like knowing the actual meaning of anything. So, gonna be doing that. Let me just pull up these real quick. Track number 1 is Like Eating Grass. Drums a lot. Oh. I like those background vocals. Great. I love the guitars on that a lot, the most, and I think that he's mainly just talking about his environment, his toxic environment, you know, how doing anything good there is not helping you, you know, just doing the basics, you know, just living there is like drinking poison, and the food is like eating glass, so it's just being in that environment for him is very harming, you know, so I hope he finds his way out. Track number 2 is Helicopter. Silent. Yeah, bro, I love these background vocals. Oh my god. I was slightly confused about that track up until he said, "Why can't you be more European?" So I think it's kind of, he's taking a dig at, I don't know if it's Americans in general or a specific person here. Their corrupt American dream lifestyle, it seems like, how their optimistic mindset, hoping for something great to happen within America, is not going to happen. So this is just kind of his call to just be more logical and be more like a European. So I'm assuming that these guys are European. It gives me a little bit more insight. Once again, speaking about those background vocals, Really did enjoy those. Similar to the first song. So I'd like to hear more of those on the album. Track number 3 is Positive Tension. Okay. Oh, that bass is crazy. I love the mix in these guitars. Love these drums, bro. That definitely threw me off in a good way though. I love the bass line on that a lot, and I think his message is just kind of talking to the person, who's kind of just bitching, saying, stop complaining too much. All you do is moan and complain about problems. So, just play it cool. I like that song. Not as much as the first two, but I kind of like that one. All right. Track number 4 is Banquet. Damn, haunting vocal. It's a funny way to bring it out. Maybe that track, I don't know what Banquet means, but I think that the track is mainly just about turning into yourself at the fullest, It's kind of like a self-acceptance kind of song, it sounds like. And I think he's talking to a person here saying, yo, if you can't accept yourself, I'll be patient with you. I'll be waiting for you to catch up to me because I already did the mental work. I already did the work inside. So I'm waiting for you. I like that song. I think I like the bridge towards the end there the most. When that hit, that was very unexpected. Track number 5 is Blue Light. You'll find it hiding in shadows. If that's the way it is, then that's the way it is. If that's the way it is, then that's the way it is. I still feel the taste of cigarettes. Oh my god, bro. If that's the way it is, then that's the way it is. If that's the way it is, then that's the way it is. I love this. Is this a different vocalist though? That was probably my favorite so far. I mean, you guys know in general that, I tend to gravitate towards the more low-key and chill songs off albums. And, so that one was just kind of like, that kind of soothed me a little bit. You know, it's kind of depressing. I think he's talking to someone, you know, who's going through a tough time, and he's just trying to be there to comfort them, you know, through it. So, I mean, I think it's a pretty simple song in its message. Definitely very short. I mean, I kind of wish that was longer, to be honest. I could have did another minute of two or that, to be honest. Track number 6 is She's Hearing Voices. Damn. All right. Clearly, this girl's going insane. Clearly, she's going insane. Maybe she has schizophrenia. That's what it sounds like. She's hearing voices in your head, you know, telling her to do all this crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, she also seems pretty racist. I gotta be honest. The first half of that song, I didn't really like at all. But then the bridge kind of once again picked it up, and that little guitar solo towards the end, I also really did like that. I think that's might have even saved the song for me, to be honest. One thing I noticed about that track was the deeper vocals about that, so I kind of like those, even though they were kind of hard to, you know, decipher in my head. Thank God the lyrics are on my phone here. Track number 7 is This Modern Love. Not gonna lie, that was insane. That was easily my favorite so far. I don't know if I'll like another song off this more. If this album throws me another one that I like more than that, I'll be shocked. I don't think that's gonna happen though. God, you know, just talking about the, you know, troubles of the relationship that he's currently in, just the kind of conflict that that he's in, but he still cares about them a lot. Because I mean, at the end of the song, he invites them over. You know, even though I feel like they don't really understand each other's feelings, and they kind of bump heads a lot, but the love is still very much there, and I love that. And to be honest, bro, that chorus towards the end of the song, I wish I heard that more than once during the song, because that was fucking insane. That was insane. Musically, that was like my favorite moment off here. All the background vocals and him singing just kind of coming together. That was really beautiful. I love that song. Track number 8 is The Pioneers.
It can be turned. All you need is time. All you need is time. All you need is time. All you need is time.
I was killing those drums.
It's all under control. It's all under control. It's all under control. If it can be lost, what we tell. What were we hoping for? A sense of purpose and a sense of
Yeah, definitely the more low key songs in here are ones that I tend to gravitate to more mentally. I don't know why, and I can't really stop that from happening. But lyric wise, I have to say, I mean, I think it was just a little too broad for me to really pinpoint what it was certainly about. He talks about conquering something, going out searching for something, life in general, just relationships you can have with people are different things, and how if things are broken, you can build them up, but they're always, liable to fall apart again. Same thing applies if something is already broken, you can always build it back together. Track number 9 is The Price of Gasoline.
I've been driving a mid-sized car, never hurt anyone. Tell you how this ends. We're gonna win this. I can tell you
I like that clapping.
how this ends.
It seems like a sort of political song. I don't think he's directly trying to attack the gas prices, specifically, but I think, him and him and the citizens are maybe planning a sort of rebellion against the government. I don't know if the war is like a civil war or a war that a country is fighting against another country, trying to lower those gas prices. Maybe that's what the war is about. You know what I'm saying? But it seems like the gas prices isn't a big problem for him, considering the fact that he drives a pretty compact car. So I think that maybe he's good. I think he's doing all right. I don't. It's not like he has like buying diesel or anything. Because it's track number 10 is Little Thoughts. This ain't even popping up on Genius for real. Is this like a bonus track or some shit?
Been thinking, little thoughts keep on walking. Try to stand up here at the tells we go slowly down. I'll go back. If you ask, I'll go back. If you ask me, I'll go back. If you ask me, I'll go back. If you ask, I'll go back. If you ask me, I'll go back.
Oh my god. That was another highlight, I gotta say. Like that ending of that was crazy. And those lyrics are kind of simple. When he says that he'll go back, if you ask him, I don't know if he's talking about going back to like thoughts and memories, or going back to like that person, like physically. So I don't know if he's talking about mentally or physically going back. But yeah. Anyways, that break was fire. That instrumental was fire. I fucking love that. That was nice. I don't know why I couldn't find it on Genius. So I don't know if that was a part of the original track list or some shit. I don't know why, but I just couldn't see it on here. Track number 11 is So Here We Are.
But it's been forgotten. Made a vow to carry on. I made a vow. If you pass out.
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. that might have been the one. That might have been the one. And I just said that nothing was going to touch this modern love, but that might have been the one. I'm about to say something that's incredibly real here, all right? That is the definition of drunk as fuck music right there. When you're like past that point. You're past turn up point, and now you just want to melt away and die. You know what I'm saying? That's music that you listen to when you're in the Uber trying to not throw up. And I have reservations to do that with this song now. So thank you, Bloc Party. Thank you. I think maybe, he's just kind of reflecting on the mistakes during the relationship. He's very hard on himself in the beginning, but then he kind of gains a sort of clarity as the track goes on. And he's like, oh, it's like he kind of sees the light a little bit, and he kind of learns from his mistakes there. He kind of learns from the person that he shouldn't have made those promises to. That was probably my favorite so far. So yeah, track number 12 is Luno. Okay. I think the subject matter about it was amazing. I think he's just talking about that, how this certain person just switched up on him entirely. And I got a lot by that last message there. By, when they were younger, they used to have a real connection. But then later on, they kind of started to lie to him a little bit. And since he knows them so well because they've been friends for so long, he can read it very easily. He can read the fact that they're lying to him. So it's just about that person's changing, but he's trying desperately to reach out to that person, not really in a spiteful way, just to kind of let them know that, hey, you're not the same person that you were. So respect to this dude. And let's keep going. Track number 13 is Plans. I keep opening the lyrics. It is muscle memory. It is muscle memory. The rhythm of that, like the drums, the way that ended, that was nice. He's just in love with this person, So I think it's just a fuck it, let's just date, let's just have fun kind of song. So I did like that one instrumentally. It was one of my favorites on here. So yeah, let's close this bitch out. Track number 14 is Compliments. Kind of somber a little bit. Okay, kind of electronic. Oh my God. So atmospheric. Seems like we're kind of ending on a depressing note here. You know, it's just a kind of cycle of vices, and you're just being told lies and everything like that. And it seems like it's never ending just because of the repetition within the lyrics. It's just the same 4 lines throughout the whole song, you know. And the fact that it's the longest song in the album kind of represents that it might be representing the longest period of our lives, you know, the end of them. Mainly about mental illness, you know. I think a lot of songs are about, you know, his attachment to someone that he's in love to. Very clear attachment. And a lot of other ones are just, you know, just basically about the troubles and mental turmoil that people, not only in his life, go through, but people in general may go through. But I think I did a decent job kind of understanding everything. I think this album talks about an arrangement of different topics, whether political or, you know, personal. So if I'm looking at this track list right now, my favorite tracks, there's obviously a theme to most of them. They're pretty quiet ones, but I would have to say I'm probably going to return to Helicopter, Blue Light, This Modern Love, The Pioneers, Little Thoughts, So Here We Are, which is my favorite song on here, and Compliments. So yeah, I think maybe this was mainly a love album, and, you know, him trying his best to accept the fact that people are changing, people in his life are sort of changing and betraying him, and, you know, him trying to kind of fix it and put it back together while also having his own fucking problems. So yeah. Love this album. Actually, I wouldn't say I loved it. I say I liked it a lot, because I mean, there's just a lot of songs in here that sound is just not really for me, but a lot of them, I feel like half this album is very satisfying to listen to. So yeah, those are my thoughts on this, and that wraps up another 40 albums. So thank you for being here. I love all of you guys. You guys are amazing. So thank you. Drop any more recommendations by these guys if you want me to get to them eventually, or recommendations in general. I'm going to be doing another poll soon. I'm probably going to do the Beatles. So if YouTube copyright lets me, a lot of times it doesn't. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll catch you later.